All right. Oh my, yeah, another day, bro. Um, yeah, man, it's kind of crazy, bro. Yeah, was not thinking of trading today at all, bro. But good thing we thinking out. Either way, yeah, bro. We're here now and stuff, and we're gonna just see if we find any opportunities here. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah. Honestly, I don't think we might find anything though, low key. Um, let's see. Let's see. There's a quote of the day today. Let's check it out. Or the verse of the day. So, for it's not you who speaks, but the Spirit of your Father speaks through you. Okay. Let's see. Let's hear the meaning of this.
Jesus knew his followers would face opposition when they shared the good news, but he encouraged them with this promise. In Matthew 10, verse 20, Jesus said, "It is not you who will be speaking, it will be the Spirit of your Father speaking through you." When you share the good news, God's Spirit can speak through you. Do you believe this? What an amazing promise. Sharing about Jesus can feel so intimidating. We worry we'll say the wrong thing or not have the right answers. Sometimes we're simply afraid. It's easier to talk about a good restaurant or a television show than to talk about our faith. Those things aren't risky, but talking about Jesus, it's personal. The truth is, people today are desperately seeking hope. In 2024, a report showed us that nearly 40% of children and teens struggled with hopelessness. This breaks our hearts. Doesn't it break your heart? When you share about Jesus, why not just start with your story? Has Jesus forgiven you and comforted you? Has he healed you and helped you? Simply tell your story, and the Holy Spirit will give you the words. Remember, he knows the person you're talking to. He knows their pain, their loss, their doubt. He knows them and he cares about them. God doesn't need a perfect story or a perfect person. He just wants to use your story of being changed and someone that is still growing. My friend, be encouraged. The Spirit of the Father of the King of Kings wants to speak through you. Go and be empowered to live a gospel sharing life.
No, I mean, yeah, brother. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's a good message. I mean, I thought it was something else, but I think I can go for both ways. Like I said, like I think it's good to also share the gospel, but I also do believe like, but you can't really force it on anybody. Like, I think you can share what you believe, but it's up to them if you wanna, you know, it's up to them really if they want to, continue to do the research further. You know what I'm saying? You can't convince nobody. You know what I'm saying? You only can make them see, you know, another way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But that's factual. I thought what it meant is like how she was saying it. Like sometimes when shit feels weird in the head, right? You don't know what to say and stuff like that. That you just gotta trust in God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, bro, just relax, putting trust and faith, on God and stuff, and then things will, you know what I'm saying, naturally flow and shit. And bro, that's how I looked at it. And yeah, but sorry, God, bro. I'm tired, and my mouth is dry, bro. Damn, ain't nothing really going on. I got chat.
Cristian, ¿de cuál quieres?
¿Qué?
¿Va a querer un bolillo para tu chocolate?
Oh, no, está bien.
¿Eh?
No. Damn, bro, never mind. I was gonna check out the stock right here. That's how it came up, but then it literally just ended up going against really quickly. I'm gonna go take a piss though because I can't take one. It's like nothing else really showing up. But I've been really damn slow, guys. I mean, shit. Damn, bro. Let's see. No, this stock is moving. It's pretty cheap, bro. That's the only thing that there's news on it. INO Holdings Inc. announced strategic cooperation with Megabyte Solution, the Web3 technology. I mean, it's moving, bro. But the thing is, it's less than $1.30, bro. Which is like, can we make bread off that? Let's see. Clear set, yes. Clear set, yes. With this shit still needs to retrace back to that level. What? Here's what it just seems. Oh. Which is one. Let's see. Damn. Hitting this. Dang, it retraced at that level. And it bounces off pretty nicely off there, so I could even get that. Oh my gosh. Turn two. I'm just gonna get up. A little quick trade right there, guys. I probably could have hold it to get to 128. But I just need something right now just to see. Just saw that big push right there. And it's looking good. You can see that volume definitely kicking in. So we kind of definitely probably could have hold it. Probably is going to get back to that 128. It looks like. Yeah, it's going to stay above, and the next candle probably is going to push a little bit higher, it looks like. Yeah, this volume is pretty good. This is probably going to touch at 128. Yeah, to push it now. It's a lot of buying actually at 25. Oh. What was that, 1-to-1? 4. Yeah, I got like into a 1-to-1. A 1-to-2 would have been like a. If I would have got. Sorry, 22. I'm risking 4, 8, 28. Yeah, that would have been 1-to-2, but it is starting to get above there. Maybe this one can break above this little one right here. Holding. Nice retracement, coming back up, hitting that 20, close to 28, boom. Hit that 28, probably would have got out right there. I was trying to get it like 118, but I did put it as if I want to get out 120, and then. But yeah, I could have waited for sure, but I like how I played it still, like, you know what I'm saying, still pretty decent. I like how we waited for this retracement back at this level, and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, nothing too. You know what I'm saying? Basically hit a 1-to-1. Those are not terrible. We'll take the 1-to-1, but we're definitely gonna take the 1-to-2 for sure. That's why we always want to get around this level, because we've seen that sometimes you can't push above higher than that, and then it is what it is. But hey, we took our first trade honestly, and it went pretty well, bro. Like I said, guys, you just gotta make sure that you know what you're looking at, man. Like we saw right here, bro, high volume on these green candles and lower volume on these red candles. Now the only thing that this gave me was this one was a little bit higher, but it was bouncing off this level, which I did like a lot. So we got in the second and got again around this level, and then you saw a shot right up at. I got a 25, it says, right? 25, 26. Around, actually, let me say it says right here better. I don't know why. Yeah, that's at 125, bro. Then I got like 120. 5 cents per share, which is not actually anything crazy. But I was hoping a little bit more of that. You know what I'm saying? A better fill, but like I said, we're just getting back, and we just saw an opportunity, bro. We just gotta be less scared of doing that. And like I said, I'm glad that I got that out the way. Like, okay, cool. Like, obviously, we're gonna do a lot more better setup, but that's still good. A 1-to-1 obviously helps the risk for our next trade. If there is a next trade here, but you know what I'm saying? Get out of see. Ain't nothing. Hey, that's not bad, bro. I'm glad I took that trade. Maybe we could take some 1-to-21 trades, but we gotta see really good ones that actually matter. Like you saw 118 to 10 cents over here. Now obviously we would have got that second hit up about, oh, it's breaking above again at 133. It's retracing back a little bit, which is not the best scenario. We want to see this push a lot more higher, where it gives us enough space to us to take a trade and stuff. So, and also this was a good start. We can also see that this also had a little not a little, a higher volume than flow, I believe so. No, I like this a lot. Yeah, I like this a lot actually. Oh no way, it's halting. It is halting to 140 level. You can see, yeah, you can see this is definitely was when the scanner came up. Actually, a lot of people are actually looking at this. Now, like I said, the one thing about halts, guys, is that I don't. It's not that I don't like them, just I haven't done my best when trading them, and especially on these type of markets, man. It's a lot more harder to play the halt levels. Um, but you should definitely be careful when trading these type of levels and stuff. We can play the breakout, and then we can play the low of that breakout. So, say our entry want to be at 140. Yeah. Let's see when this is gonna resume. I forgot that. You got other traders trading too. Probably looking at this too setup. This one is resuming at 18.6. Right. Even one of the people right here are also looking at it. 18. Fuck. I have a little bit. I might not even catch on time, bro. But I really gotta use the bathroom. back, bro. Just unturned. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's trading though, is he? Oh, it opened up already? Oh, yeah, it did. That's what I was saying. Like, it might. Oh, shit. Already won? Yeah, I missed this. No way. Fuck. I still gotta use a bat. Is there a big seller somewhere? Let's see. 44. You can buy break 44. 46. Broke 46. But could 47, 48. 52. We have retraced back to this level, but we haven't retraced back to this level at. Let's go into another halt. 46. Which is 10. Either this might go to another hole, or we can get that retracement back. Said it's retracing back, but we want to see if it can buy it back up pretty nicely and come back to this level without having this high level of if selling. But yeah. Okay, we got a nice pullback, like around 2.7. Bro, what? Damn! What the? It was gonna pull back too. You saw that shit too, bro. It's going to, bro. It's at 48. I'm like, ooh, let me get a little bit at 46, bro. Let me get that real quick. And alright, we're back. I don't think it's gonna be pushing anymore. mean, y'all knew that shit wasn't really pull. I mean, like I said, but that's a good sign of showing some freaking bearish opportunity. I mean, like I said, bro. Oh shit! I clicked that. Man, I'm what? I'm back. Wow, dang, and it came back to halt again after literally going all the way back to 140 to 113. That's kind of crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of. Oh no. My bad, this is broke me and shit. I'm back. I mean, I don't know when that's gonna resume. 66. Let's see. Damn, bro, where the fuck? You know this game? It looks like it resumed. I can see from an angle. I do sound far. Hold on, because I am doing something right now. But I could see what's going on a little bit. Alright. The only thing is with this is that does it want to push higher? I don't know, because we might be overextended, bro. We're already, you know what I'm saying? If you look at the chart, man, look how it be pushing slowly and slowly for a while now. And, you know, it could be overextended. People could just be exhausted and be like, It might be the same thing doing in hand, like say 155, hitting that push at 170. And I think if it can break 170, push even higher and higher, maybe we can see something, but we really gotta see it really break through above. Is there still a lot of people on this? Yeah, there's such a good amount of people still on this. But are we gonna break above 170? That's the question that we need to find out. And yeah, man, pretty much. I am watching just because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little curious. I want to see maybe we do find something. But if we don't, and then just falling, we're going to just call it for a day and then, you know, take a little win here. You know what I'm saying? $80, $170, $169, $168. Sellers at 2. Oh, no, we definitely have to. We're breaking, but we have more. But are they getting. Wow. $68, $30, $70, $73. Are we overextended? That's the thing. Can we get back to 173 and push it higher? 168. Can we break 169? 3,000. Nope. 168, 169, 170. Next test is 170. People trying to break. But now I haven't really a hard time doing that, so who knows? But it doesn't seem like we might break even higher. Look, we even drop it to 164 to the red. Okay, let's see if people want to buy. Maybe by the next candle, we can see if we can break 173, and maybe get to like 183. And I think that's going to be a good move to really 170. Little pullback. Can we get boom? Right here's a stripe. The 170 is a stripe up right here. Back to one. Come on. Buying 160, 69, then 170, 116. Having a super hard time at 170. And look at that. If you're buying it back up, can we buy it back up at 170? Can we try? Oh. And you can see right there, bro. I mean, really is struggling to hit above that 170 mark and stuff. So this could be the breakdown. Yeah, I don't think it might drive any higher. It does seem like it might be overextended. You can see the volume definitely dropping a lot more. You know, it could, but just, you know what I'm saying? This stock is a little overextended. We are a little bit later out where people probably just took their money and ran and just be like, you know what, I'm good off. Because that's what I'm going to do. Basically, if I don't see anything, which that's what it's looking like right now. It's like I'm not seeing anything now really. And, you know what I'm saying? It barely ticked up above a little bit. That was the next opportunity to shoot for higher. And it did try it again with this halt, but didn't do that great. This halt did actually insane. A retest. I wish I would have got that, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have got that retest. I was looking just to get to 146. I would have bought stops right below this right here, 43. And obviously targeting the new highs, which was at 59 at the time. And it got all the way to 63, but that would have been a really, really good trade right there. You saw it broke down, bro. I mean, it might come back at that 170 mark, but we're not going to be here for waiting it, man. But as you guys know, but we did took a trade today, man. And, you know, and when going away, we saw our strategy. We saw everything we want to look at. The only thing was the price. But I guess one thing I really have to realize, it got to be the most obvious stock to trade it now. If it's one of the random, like maybe the top 5, you know what I'm saying? If it's like the top 5 stock, coming out, maybe it's not the best choice, but definitely if it's the number one stock that everyone's looking at, price movement is a lot more smoother when there is a lot more volatility and a lot more volume. So yeah, everything looked good, but the 5 criteria had news. You know what I'm saying? It had news. The float was low, the volume was high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I had everything. I don't know what else I'm missing, but my brain is just like all over the place. And it was gap more than 10%. And yeah, bro, I had all the right criteria for me to take that trade. Like I said, and the volume looked great. And then we saw the setup right. We saw the push above, break above previous high, and then attrition back to previous high. We got a little bit late, but that's fine. I don't mind taking a little, like a 2 cents, 2-3 cents at most, right, depending on the stock. But you know, we took that, and yeah, bro, we got out. We got out quick though. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I waited for it. I got it at 25. I could have waited till I touched it back at 28, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I was able to get in and out of trade just to get that little momentum just going on a little bit. And like I said, if tomorrow there's another opportunity, but I miss it or something like that, or not. If I miss it, maybe it goes against me, bro. At least, you know, I got that little cushion that I got where, like, okay, cool, like we can afford one loss. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, that's pretty much, you know, I said what I need to say, man. There's no need for me to talk even more and more and more. And yeah, man, I'll make sure to mark the timestamp where I took that trading stuff. So yeah, guys, I appreciate guys, whoever watching. But yeah, man, I'll be here again tomorrow for another trade on Tuesday. And one last thing, bro, I was not gonna trade today, but look, if I wouldn't trade, I wouldn't have got that setup, and I wouldn't, you know, take advantage of that opportunity. But there you go. That's why I'm supporting, guys. Show up every day, even if you really don't want to, man. Even if you know you're gonna be a little bit late when the market opens, but still show up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good reminder for me, you know, to know that, hey, still show up even if you're not feeling like it. And also, if you're a little bit late, you know what I'm saying, it's fine too. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll be trying again for another trading opportunity for tomorrow.